It's good to see you, my friend. Our opening tip tonight, it is brought to us by the Warriors because Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, they will take the court tonight for the first time since Green punched Poole at practice 9 days ago. Now, the Warriors, they chose to fine Draymond and not suspend him from the team. Draymond addressed his situation on Thursday. Take a listen.
As far as us moving forward, Jordan's a professional, I'm a professional. We have a job to do. We both have experienced a lot of winning over the course of our lives, and we know what that takes. You know, we all have a goal to win a championship, and that is that.
So in the aftermath of this incident, Kendrick, how is Draymond Green's ability to lead compromised, or is it?
It is. And it's because you have so many young guys that look up to Draymond Green. And see, look, let's take it out of being a professional. At the end of the day, you are a man. And you could go ask anybody else in any other locker room. Hell, you could ask even some of the guys that's in that locker room. If they would have got hit the way that Draymond Green hit Jordan Poole, some guys would have got their feet hot every time they seen Draymond Green with them. He would have had to get his feet hot, get out there and see them every single time. Draymond Green is going to have to ease his way back into this as far as being a voice in that locker room because there's so many young guys, Kuminga, Moses Moody, James Wiseman, even Jordan Poole, most importantly, and who's about to get a big contract, might I add. So you think Jordan Poole was acting a certain type of way, just wait until you get that lettuce.
Yeah, and Perk, what you said is so on point as the human factor because I think as humans, we don't try, like this is my motto that I live by. I don't take things personal, but I do take notes. Ooh. And so I think the Warriors, they're not going to take this personal because they're professionals, but they probably will be taking these mental notes about what this situation is. And the fact of the matter is anytime there has been a public altercation, whether it has been televised or, on the video or not, it has unfortunately involved Draymond Green. Now, you can say for better or worse because he's just that fiery competitor, but sometimes this feels like, what do they say? Like the final straw? It's literally the final straw. Like the camel, was it that broke the camel's back? Whatever that phrase is.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
There you go. You put two and two together.
We got you.
I think speaking, you talked about the personal point of view, Perk. Speaking as a professional, I think we absolutely have to commend Jordan Poole. Because there's a lot of circumstance surrounding the decision or not to suspend, and it was one that being ring night, right? You don't want to deprive someone that has just won a championship from having that moment. And Perk, you always talk about how it's not just you getting a ring, it's your teammates, it's your friends, it's your family. And so I think the professionalism that Jordan Poole has exhibited, albeit he's 23 years old, absolutely needs to be commended. Now we look at the ripple effects. What will happen to this Warriors team down the line based on this incident? To be seen.
The Warriors and Jordan Poole would need to agree to that contract by Monday. But here's my question for you, Kendrick. When you're looking at this game tonight, yes, it's just a preseason game, but what are you looking for as clues that this can be smoothed over?
Well, I just want to see the camaraderie, right? And I think, being inside those lines together, sometimes that could actually start the process to healing. So I just want to see Draymond Green and how he interacts, meaning I need to see the high five and I need to see the patting on the butt. I need to see the chest bump and I need to see more of embracing and more of encouragement and more uplifting. And even to those young guys, Kuminga and especially Wiseman, I need to see Draymond Green smiling. I need to see Draymond Green embracing those young fellas. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking to see what is the bench doing when they're not on the floor. Are they up cheering, things to that nature. That's how you get that back.
That's the first thing we're all going to be looking at, like the dynamics between Draymond and Jordan Poole. But when it comes to the court, the fortunate thing for Draymond is his game is naturally selfless. So it's not like he has to feel like he has to do anything or be anything other than himself. When he's on the court, setting screens, looking for shooters on the outside, I think we're going to see him do his normal, and his normal will lend himself, as you said, Perk, a pathway towards healing. Because, this guy is arguably one of the greatest playmakers we have seen on both ends. Someone that's undersized defensively, selfless in that regard, rebounding. Offensively, him and Steph and Clay have this synergy, this brotherhood that you guys can't even, describe. It just is like they finish each other's sentences on the court.
Sure.
And so it's going to be natural for him to do what he does and be productive for Jordan Poole. I think it's all about, as Perk said, the intangibles.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.